Hello, I am going to build this small LEGO Star Wars 40th anniversary polybag. It's around $4 at Walmart. So the X-Wing Starfighter, as you can see, pretty simple. Don't have a camera stand, so as usual, just going to stick the camera onto my blanket. See if we get the instructions unfolded, because they always like to fold them in these, which makes it incredibly hard to actually I see. Actually, these ones open up and have the instructions on both sides. They don't actually open up like a normal book. Has, instead of a normal book, it's like a kind of looks like an off-brand one with how it opens up. However, obviously got some part sorting being done over here. Find it easier to sort out my pieces before I start building, so that everything that I need is right where I put it.
When you go into it, you might trip.
A bunch of different small bits here. The bag, these, which will be the actual cannons, well, the laser shooters. Not sure exactly what they're called in the lore of Star Wars. Have some handle / lightsaber pieces. Not exactly sure where these pieces started, but interesting piece nonetheless. So we got these, got some of that. Obviously more lightsaber. Got a lot of lightsaber handle pieces. Not exactly sure what the LEGO community calls them, because the LEGO community obviously has a lot of different names for very specific pieces. It's 2, 3, 4. Oh, looks like I have an extra little, I think these are like ski pieces. I'm pretty sure. I'm sick right now. Kinda producing a different tone in my voice. Well, not a different tone, but a different sound. Very stuffy right now. Put these here. That there. Little windscreen pieces. Tiny little bar pieces. That's at least what I call those. Call these like clips and then bars. Not sure exactly what they're actually called, but that's what I call them. Pieces there. Small piece right here, right there. Another sort of ingot piece. And it looks like all of our pieces are organized, and we can get building with this. We got 2 pieces here. One of them.
And just go like this.
Go like that. Little piece. Man, this is hard with one hand. Wish I had a camera stand.
Dude,
Hey, it rhymed.
Dude.
See, need another one of these. Right there.
Dude, you're messing up your hair.
And it looks like we're going to put those on. It looks like we're going to use these 2 red 1x4 tiles. Plates, not tiles, plates. These would be more akin to tiles, but these are more like vent pieces. These are ingots. These have a single stud on top. This would be a 1x1 tile. Translucent tile, at least. Some silver coins. Well, studs. That's what they're called.
Watch out for banana peels.
1x4 plate. I have a bunch of 1x4 plates.
I didn't see that.
This one's being a little
Watch out for banana peels.
struggly.
Help with their going down.
No, I'm just gonna put on a couple pieces here so that we have some pieces on. Obviously, put a couple pieces on the nose piece of the ship. Oh boy, is where things start to get a little more complicated with some of these pieces. Start to get a bit more complicated with some of these pieces. Have such interesting bits here. And obviously these, a couple of these to put on top of it. We get this, then put this piece on. If you take two of these pieces, these white pieces here at the top with the hole in them, you take two of them, put them at an angle, you can actually get a Lego heart. Kind of interesting. So you need two of these. And one of these ingot pieces. These dark metal silver ingot pieces. Nope, I built that wrong. Hang on. Gotta take some pieces off because I accidentally put a piece on the wrong way. Probably focused on video a lot. Oh, that is a weird little connection point. As you can see, it grabs onto that singular stud to make it work with the wings, which is, you know, it's fine, it works, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of weird. There we can see we have another piece for the other wing, which I will construct off. Well, not really off. Well, yeah, I guess I'd say off camera. So that I don't make the mistake I did first time and accidentally put it backwards. We're gonna make second part, which this is the first part I made, this second part which is needed for a different step. This goes upside down, this fits in there like that into that ball and joint, which I will do that off camera because that's kind of tough. And then the two bits that probably wouldn't fit without it are connected by that, making obviously a very familiar X-wing shape. And then we flip the instructions over to the back side, begin working on a bit of the wings here. Kind of interesting. Very, very simple. Very simple bits. Got very simple piece here being constructed twice for each side. Very simple little construct here. I remember, as I believe I also did this for the larger X-wing that I have. As you can see, we have two of these now. I'm going to make two the opposite, which I will also do with the camera on the ground, because it's hard to get this together while holding a phone. But for now, it will work. It will do. It will do, and it will do nicely. works better than having no camera for it. So, there's a bonus. I've got the camera, even if it's on my phone. See, now we have 2 of each type of wing, which should have been attaching them, but I was just focused on building them. Alright. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be a very tough model, but at the same time it is just a simple polybag. You can't really make something super strong with just a simple polybag. You see, we're down to the last couple of steps here before we finish this very tiny build here. We do appear to have some leftover bits here from this. I have obviously these engines here. Now I see how those attach now. It's kind of funny. I'm kind of like making very tiny little dark sabers to put through the back of these to allow for these to go onto the front. So these just push all the way through, and then you have that little bit sticking out there. Where this can just go directly on to it, which is actually how you're supposed to do this in the steps. You do that with all 4 wings. I'm going to do that camera down so that don't mess up the build here. I don't shake the wings too much. And then I'm gonna also put on a piece that I didn't put on before. Looks like it's part of the cockpit that I didn't put on before. Get these little bits together that hold up the, well, not hold up, but that are the little laser cannons on the outside. Very simple build. Not meant to be anything really big. It's a very simple build here with a good amount of extra parts. I mean, it's not really super, but it's an X-Wing, so